Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to your doom. And we're to talk about common sense. But I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like AWACS, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going down a rabbit hole, not up your asshole, perhaps. But of course, I talk about topics that nobody else talks about on the internet. Alright? And this guy, named the Angry Guy, is onto something. Let's look at the video footage here. It says men are being arrested for avoiding women. Well, of course, this is clickbait. Of course, this is not true. Okay? That men are technically being arrested just to avoid the woman. We will go through this video with a fine comb, and we will see how you guys, as beta men, most of you are beta men, 90% of you, can take advantage of this situation rather than just think, oh, I'm walking in the street, just avoiding every female. Let's go to the videotape now here. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fests, you put it down below. I will be talking sometimes in this video, but I'm not going to watch the whole video. Okay. All right. This is commentary for educational purposes. And of course, let's begin the videotape.
Foreign feminist proves passport bros right. So guys, this is an interesting video and it's intriguing. These women who didn't want these men, they're still running their mouths about these men. And you're seeing the consequences of that as the passport kings are leaving, walking away, and women in Western society are just absolutely furious about it. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the video.
As parentage by estoppel. And it happens in a number of U.S. states. California is one of them. I don't know what the other ones are. Take a listen to this lawyer speaking on this topic.
This is what the court said in that November 2015 case. This court stated that given its recognition that a person who is not the biological father of a child may be considered a parent against his will, which means even if you fuss and fight, that ain't not my child. That's not my child. I don't want to be the parent. It's not that he even volunteered to say, I'm the daddy, call me daddy, No, against this will, they made this guy be the dad. Consequently, they burden him with the responsibility of paying child support. So what does this mean for the average brother who's hanging out with a single mom? What it means is if she can get someone to write a letter or someone to come testify that, he took my child to school. He picked my child up from school. He paid for my child's clothing. He took my child to the doctor. He babysat. He took my child to a baseball game, football game. He overall spent his time with my child. And heaven forbid, they call you daddy or stepdad, right? So now what have you done? You've basically given them enough facts to at least allege that you've taken on the fatherly role. So when you break up with your ex-girlfriend and you say, I'm done with you, you cheated on me, you broke the windows out of my car, I'm through with you, she can then go find a family law lawyer, present to him that fact pattern, and then what? And then you get sued. You may not even have had a sexual relationship with the woman. That's how expansive this can go.
So even if you're dating a single mother and then you interact with that child in any type of way that appears as if you are a parent, and if you break up, she can then use that against you.
Now, since I'm going to pause it there, guys, I want you to know how you can take advantage of this situation. Have you heard everything they said in the video so far? Please rewind and go back. If this could work for a woman to initiate that, you can also go to a family court matter as well and do the same in reverse. As I said before in one of my videos before, there are ways to take advantage of the system, okay, to get paid rather than getting laid, okay? You guys, since you don't care about virginity, polygyny, and seeking the father, you guys are mostly beta. All right, let me see. You guys are mostly beta, so I know you were not going to listen to my knowledge because my knowledge is very difficult to follow. All right. By knowledge, I'm a therapist. I've been helping guys for many, many years. I got people who will follow me, who pay me for my services, yada, yada, yada. When you hear guys talking like this, understand one thing. The patriarchy created the matriarchy. The terminology, no money, no honey, comes from a man. All right? So if you are ever in a situation when you get trapped by a woman, that's because you was thinking with your little head rather than the big head. This is what I was taught by Pimps. I know most of you guys don't listen to Pimps or anything like that, and most of you don't even have any idea what to learn from a pimp, like I have. But let me make it very clear. Dealing with any woman is a liability. Women and children are liabilities, but you can flip the role. Do you understand? I had to file for child support first and divorce first because I had the upper advantage to know that she's ignorant about a lot of things. Even if she would happen to talk to a family attorney, I had a backup plan. And most of you guys never do. So let's say, for instance, you meet a female and you see her children, because many times I was a babysitter for many women. All right. And of course, I got paid for me babysitting. I get things written in words. You guys don't know what contractual agreements is. You don't know how to get things in writing. Okay. When I meet up with a female, there's going to be an offer of payment. All right. Okay. And of course, if she ever files these things, you're going to have to go through the ringer. You might even get you might get thrown under the bus for doing something right, like watching over her kids, but you're not getting paid. You got to stop doing that. In these days, you cannot watch over anybody's children without mutual understanding that you must be paid. Mutual understanding that there are rules and regulations to this game. All right? Because she can surprise you out of the blue with number 3 by playing a game on you. You got to give her the boundaries and the standards. Like, yo, there's no cheating here. You fucked up. And once she fucks up, you should take the initiative. Did you know that can work for you guys? That the patriarch created the matriarch? A lot of you suckers out there don't know how to take advantage of the system, and that's sad. I get paid child support. I got primary custody. Why can't you guys do it? But first, you're going to need your own place. As I said before in my past videos, single mothers are the best way to do what? Get paid. You can literally take the kids away if you're smart enough, from the mother. I know you guys can do this. I know if you can find a way to show that the mother is abusive towards the child, the mother's usually not home, and you are willing to take that child in, you can sue her. Have you guys ever thought about that? But anyway, I'm just going to stop it right there to make you understand that you can get paid from this. Yeah, I'm not trying to entice and endorse, like trying to be a public charge, but the women been doing it all along to you guys. Y'all guys are the biggest suckers. Okay, but anyway, let's continue on with the video here. So now we know that women, there was a story out there in Europe where this woman was suing the sugar daddy, okay, because she was being taken care of by him and his money. It's mainly prostitution. You can sugarcoat it all you want. She actually went to court. I don't know if the court case she won or not, but think about it. Women are getting desperate. They get desperate, and they do desperate measures and desperate things to go to court to get your own money. Listen, it should never be a good idea to be a sugar daddy to any woman. Never. If you're trying to be like Hugh Hefner, you better be on your P's and Q's and fill out the contractual agreements, okay? Because Hugh Hefner is the only one I know that actually forced his 304s to sign them papers. But you guys can get sued. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But let's go on with the videotape and let them talk a little bit more. But my point is very clear. You can reverse these things if you get educated enough. Start understanding how the laws work. If you know there's a woman who's ratchet, problem, you know she's not home, she's playing around and certain things that the system won't condone, you should record it. That's what cameras are for. You can record her in secret. Say, hey, I'm just doing this for the safety of the child. The child is usually with me. You don't even have to be in a relationship with her. You guys are more smarter than that, right? Because I'm the one who's telling you how to do it, right? But let's watch this video. Let's continue on out here.
And then you may have to pay child support. And if you do have to go to court, and then you end up spending thousands of dollars to try to get yourself off the hook. And I'm truly...
And also, I want you guys to understand something here. If you're not making enough money, you can get the court fees waived. Did you know that? That's the mental note here. So I'm just saying it's not as hard as you think it is. If I'm stupid, look at my stupid face. You can do it too. It's easy. Okay. Yeah, this YouTube fan of mine is okay, let's go. Okay.
Getting tired of hearing people say that real men will step up and take care of the kids. I'm sorry. If we want to go that route, let's just say a real man knows how to protect himself. A real man is not a fool. People that say these types of things are not aware of the depth in which men are at a disadvantage in the court system. And not every man has the money or capabilities to litigate these types of cases. So if I was a man in the world today, with the way the laws are stacked against men, there's no way I would even come close to a single mother. I'm sorry.
Yes, babies. You ready for something to eat? Yes. You want me to play Legos with you? Okay, after this video, okay? Alright, baby. Okay, I'll be right there. Lego Star Wars. No, which one? Which game? Lego Worlds. Alright, I'll be there as soon as I finish this video.
Too many things that can go wrong. False accusations, the potential to pay child support.
As a matter of fact, I am actually working on the magic to fix the hearsay thing in the court of law and the false allegations in the paternity thing. I am doing... What do you want? Yes.
Are you also gonna...
Hurry up, come on.
Help my hair detangle?
No, your mom is going to do that. Now go away now. Let me finish the video. Alright. Okay. Please understand this, guys, that there is a way of reversing everything. Alright? You don't have to deal with the hassle of being taken for granted. You can fight back. Alright? Alright. Let's continue now here.
Even if we're broken up, anyone that has common sense is not going to put themselves in a position to be taken advantage of. At the end of the day, the potential for this to become a lose-lose situation is extremely...
I've made my stance pretty clear on dating a single mom, but I'm just going to reiterate it.
Are you interested in starting your own faceless YouTube automation channel, but all people do is tell you to go to frickin' Fiverr?
I'm just going to reiterate it. For some men, I don't have a problem with it. You know, there are men who can't have kids. They'll date a single mom. No problem. Some men, depending on your age, maybe the landscape is the majority of women have kids. Maybe that's just the landscape. I don't know. Okay, but I would rather stay single for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I will remain alone. And you guys know I don't want that. I believe men and women need each other. I believe I need a woman. But I would stay single forever if my only option was to date a single mom. Now they start bringing in these weird laws. And I don't understand why they do. Like, why would this even be a thing? Why would this even be a thing in 2024? I don't get it. But then in the same breath, they will say the system is built for men. I can't see it.
The Black community only cares about the liberation of Black men. They have no interest in liberating Black people. And the reason why they only want to liberate Black men is because what they really want is white men's power in blackface. And the Black community has always been very much so anti.
I'm going to stop it there, okay, because she's using race as a card or something. I'm just saying, hey guys, I'm not going to finish watching the rest of this video. I got to feed my daughters and entertain them, okay, you know, because I am the prodigy. I am the one who gets paid. As I said before, in the background, I'm working on hearsay, paternity fraud, and also, you know, hair speak. I hate it. I know the court of law needs to, you know, hear what you guys have to say, and the laws are going to have to be changed. All right. Other than that, I am doing fine. I'm planning on going to the Gambia this year or next year. You can follow me if you like. You can follow this guy, Angry Guy, if you like. Okay, look for him. And of course, I don't steal people's stuff. Okay, like some people try to steal mine. Okay. Other than that, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Okay, you can do it. You should date single mothers. I recommend, if you're smart enough and you know there's children out there that need your help. That's money. Okay, you may be burdened to watch the children, but you'll be teaching your children how to be raised properly, especially the daughters and the sons who need a better parenting figure. And of course, you should know that if you have some form of disability income, money's coming in, and you don't have to work, you can actually add, that will increase your motherfucking disability insurance. Did you know that? Let's say, for happen, okay, you see your mother's not taking care of the child, and you're with that child's mother, and you file a case against her, and she is about to be homeless, and she doesn't work that much. You can still file child support, just like what they said. You can file child support on a child that you're taking care of, but you got to have video footage, because hearsay is not going to work in a court of law. All right, hearsay is not going to work in a court of law, but it may, depending on your state. All right, I'm not trying to sound like I'm foolish or anything, but if you got these women filing these false reports, it can be reversed. The patriarch has created the matriarch, and all of you guys who are ignorant in the law will fall victim to it, and you will learn your valuable lesson to teach other beta men not to fall for the same seduction. Use your big head over your little head. If you just actually follow these 3 things, as I've been trying to preach all along for many years, including I tried to talk to Kevin Samuels about before he passed away: virginity, polygyny, where's the goddamn parents? If you did this, you will have no problems with any woman. Your standards will be too high for most women anyway, by 80 to 90%. You shouldn't settle for less. It's better to fat than to go jack. Okay, going jacked up in the jail system. Okay, child support is real, man. They will come after you. They will garnish your wages, man. And you can do the same thing to women, right? Too many times I saw deadbeat mothers. Too many times I've talked to deadbeat mothers about how they never cared about the man that they were dealing with in the first place. Sad, but truthful. But you'll never get it from their mouths, though. They're not going to tell you. Most women will not tell you the ultimate truth, that they never really cared about the man that they were with in the first place. They're just using you. They're actually hypergamy. Okay, that's what it is. Monkey brains. Yes, they're the biggest pimps, and they're gonna keep on winning. They're gonna keep on winning because you guys are just simps, suckers, investing in mediocre pussy. That's used pussy. Goddammit. Now I wish you millennials would learn something from me, because I'm older than all of you motherfuckers out there. Please stop calling men simps when almost 90% of men are simps anyway. Start saying tricks or Johns or some shit, because that's what that's what it means. Okay, you guys, tricks are just a bunch of men putting women on a pedestal. That's all it is. A return client is a John. Okay, that's what the pimps told me. All right, please learn your lesson from your great old your unk. Okay, I've been called unk a few times. I've been called Sigma many times. I'd just rather be called Alpha, because I told you there's only 3 types: alphas, beta alphas, and betas. Most of you are betas. You won't even reach the beta alpha construct. So it's a waste of time to even talk about alphas, because they don't exist. You legit? You got it? Capiche? Alright, I know a lot of you beta trolls may think of me as something else, like When you hear the word virgin, you'll think I'm talking about pedophiles. I'm being a pedophile or some shit. You motherfuckers better start understanding what a real virgin is. Not no underage motherfucking girl. I travel the world to not exploit, but to show you guys the right way of doing things. And if you want to be a passport brother with your head cut off out there, you shall surely get that done. Get your head cut off. Because I got my clients that follow me and do services for me because they want specific details. And I'm the only one, the one and only Emerald Pillar to give you that information. Sorry, suckers. I don't give my shit for free. But if you really care about my knowledge, okay, and who I am, and for my identity, check my old videos. They're old, but I got the knowledge in there. They're hard to find, man. They're hard to find. I do have a Patreon down below. I do have a way of getting in touch with me. If you have questions and you're not wasting my time or trying to steal my knowledge and saying it's yours, you contact me down below. Because what I'm going to say, I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Have a nice goddamn day. And please, don't go astray. Know thyself more than anything else. Peace.